Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 109, your number one show for jiu-jitsu analysis on the YouTubes. Got special guest Dean with us today.
What's up, guys?
We were training all day, and we have no gi class in like an hour, so I was like, well, why don't you just come on, hop on the episode, and help me out.
Here I am.
Yeah. So we have Will and Pete doing a round today, and if you happen to enjoy it, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And I'd love to break down one of your roles, so just check out the description below of how to get in touch with me. Let's go. A little better than last time, yeah? Get that down.
Good intro.
Yeah,
Good intro.
Getting it.
Got it down.
Yeah. I'll let this play out real quick.
Oh, no.
Try to be positive here. What's your oh no?
Sorry,
I'll let you take it over. Go ahead.
Okay, we got a quick pass right here. Good hand positioning from from Pete. Sorry. Not a lot of guard play from Will. I'm sorry, but
So what do you recommend here?
got to keep your feet to the inside.
Yeah.
Right, and when you high leg, you want to get over that arm.
So bringing this foot, where would you suggest, over here?
Earlier, I want to get it over the arm, but right now we got to go all the way over the head now.
So not so high right here. Just put it into this arm and kick away.
Yeah, that's the early defense, just to get to high leg over that bicep.
Yeah.
But we're too late now.
So bringing that foot down in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if you can get it over the head, then we can invert around to a Yushiro Senkaku, back triangle.
Ah, fancy. The other, my other thing I could say is, instead of this arm being here, so that's one option. Another option is, at this point, taking this arm and bringing it on this side of Pete's head. And I preach it all the time. Good old bicep punch. Oh, I'm off camera hard. A good old bicep punch, and drive Pete's head on the same side of his legs. It's very difficult to pass. I mean, I would say it's near impossible to control somebody if your head and your legs are on the same side of their body and they have like nothing on you. So then Pete would have to either move his head or move his legs back over, and you can anticipate that and be ready for the defense. So
now Will's got him right where he wants him. He can do the perfect buggy choke right now.
He could do a buggy choke. That is an option. But
let's see if we see it.
Pete's coming up. Oh, nice, Will.
Oh, we got a regard. Nice, Will. Oh.
So I'm going to let this play out just a little longer. Oh, I think Will just realized that I was filming. That's what that look was. I have a couple comments on the passing positioning. Okay. Did you solidify this?
I think you got to fight for the underhook earlier.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's back up. So so one of the things I've gotten better at is kind of letting things play out, because, so when you do pass initially, Pete, right? So we get through. You got to be checking this far hip, okay? So you can do that with your knee, with your hand, with your foot, just something. You need to check that hip and make sure that you keep driving his knees to be facing away from you, okay? Will's able to get back in because you're not really checking. You have weight on your knees, and there's no weight on Will's chest right now, right? So he's able to turn. Or you are putting a lot of weight. I take that back. We switched, but then why does that happen? Oh, because you're not blocking the hip. Right? So your knee comes up. Your knee's in front of the hip right now, which is fine. But Will's able to slip his knee under. Oh, I messed it up. He's able to slip the knee under your foot. Which is actually, that's pretty good. Right? And that lets him start building base and getting out.
I'll also say you should use north-south as a position that you can go to whenever they explode from side control. So you're in side control right now, but Will still has a lot of the inside position, right? Your goal from side control is not to just like put as much weight as possible. Like, that's a good thing. It's not bad to put weight on your partner, but overall, your goal is to take away the inside position so they have nothing to push off of you, right? So if they have all the inside position and they go to explode, people can get out of side control pretty easily. So when you feel that and you don't have inside position, you have to switch your arms and go to north-south.
Yeah. Good. All right. So let this play out. So same thing. I mean, going through here now. Yeah, Will, he's getting around your hips kind of easily. So like I would look to kick him out when you have those butterfly hooks in, like right here. Right, like look to kick him away and sit up. And then from here, same thing. You can with as before about the bicep punch. You can drive his head on the same side of his legs, but he gets the pass. This is good, Will. I mean, like the hip escape is looking good. Ooh, that's rough with the head though. Pete, when you leave your leg out like this, it's gonna make it easier for someone to get their elbow or their knee in. Like when you leave your knee pointing this way. I mean, what do you think? I don't necessarily like having my unless I have this arm trapped.
I think that could be good to walk your hips back when you drop that hip, but I think what I'm seeing right now is that Will can keep getting up because Pete's not getting that underhook.
Yeah.
Right. He's not fighting for the far side underhook, so Will could just keep getting on his side.
Yeah.
So that's a trouble. See how has what should be the underhook is really just going over his arm.
Yeah.
On Will's left side.
Over here. Yeah. What happened?
I don't know.
So, yeah, Pete, I'm going to give you some options real quick because I'm seeing quite a bit. Dean already mentioned north-south. Like, definitely north-south's a great option right here. Another is a darce. So, like, this hand can just swing underneath right here. And you can start threatening a darce or a three-quarter Nelson to break them down. But definitely sprawling this leg back to clear this arm. And you do that in conjunction with throwing the darce.
Also, before he gets up, if you go back like 10 seconds, like as Will's going to get up, you should move your right shoulder in this case to his top hip, right? As you're moving to north south, or when you move to north south, he's just going to come up. So you need to move your shoulder down to his top hip to now drive into him and get him back down onto his flat on his back.
So that would be done by kind of shifting your weight back, taking your hand out, dropping the shoulder down in front, and driving back in.
And you move your right hand to his right hip as you do that. So your right hand's on his right hip, your right shoulder's on his left hip, and then you're moving to north-south as you drive diagonally to place him flat on his back.
If you want to see an example of that, watch episode, I don't know the number, but it was very recently. I did it with in the round against Shanice. So if you want to see that done, I did that pretty early on.
Good job, Will.
Yeah.
Coming up.
I love this grip, by the way. That's tough to deal with. Yeah, that's exhibited by the sweep you got. Nice, Will. So take your time here. Like, no rush right now. So, yeah, let's back up real quick. So, you're able to take them over. Just settle right now. Like, either running north-south. I mean, I think running north-south would probably be your best bet.
Or Arkob now.
Arkob. That's reverse knee on belly. So that would be this knee. Shoots up across the hip line.
Yeah. Right now he's in reverse side control, I guess is what they call it when that knee's on the bottom side.
Yeah.
Shooting that up, you have a ton of options.
Yeah. Just to use Hudson as an example, imagine this leg is in front of this. Imagine his leg is in front of this leg, and it would just be right across the hip this way. Okay. But, so, hold on. You're in half guard. Stay right here. Like, don't, there's no need to, you're given all this space. You don't need to do that. Do you disagree?
I agree.
Okay, all right. I heard a sigh, and I wasn't sure.
No, I was just blowing at my nose.
Here, right into the mic. I'm sure everybody loves that. Yeah.
Some people pay for that.
Isn't that like ASMR? There's like channels for that. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, the good old reset. Let's see what happens. I just hit the microphone with my hand, so now you don't have to feel bad.
Can we pause it here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is something that like a reason why I'll just like literally fall back and have somebody like mount me like on purpose is because something that you have to avoid more than anything else in training. You only have so much training time. Doing nothing. Don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Right? So if two people are not engaged, you might as well be standing outside. Like, you're not doing jiu-jitsu. You have to engage. And if you're training, you got to engage.
Yeah. No, it's better to go in and get swept than to just not get swept at all. Right? Like to not to not do anything.
I think for both people.
Yeah.
Like, you got to engage.
Yeah. That's a good point. So just go forward.
Oh, it's going on even longer. The round of nothing.
I mean, the problem there, and I'm not saying that these guys are doing it for this reason, but like that's happening when like your focus is winning versus getting better, right? Like winning isn't necessarily making you better, right? Maybe it's helping your confidence, which can in turn definitely help you win, but nice. Oh, Pete almost had that. Okay, so let's back up real quick. So Will hits this nice sweep, gets up on top, and then Pete, keep driving with this hook. Like don't and you need to turn on your side and keep driving with this hook up.
Yeah.
You have longer legs. You should beat anybody that's as tall or shorter than you, and you're gonna be taller than most people. So like their legs aren't gonna be long enough to like they're not going to be as long as you to stop this sweep in this way, right? If you were like I'm 5'8", so like if I try this on Dean and Dean does this defense, I'm going to have a hard time getting him over. Whereas you are going to have a much more of an advantage taking people over this way. So just do this and tilt. You're almost sweeping them on your back, which is nuts, right? Like I would never be able to do this. Like you turn, but you take your hook out.
No reason to do that.
Yeah, just keep the hook in and keep driving over. And you got him.
You pretty much already have him swept.
Yeah. But Will
does need to keep going over.
Yeah, Will does a nice job getting back up. And Will, you're body locking, but you're
Oh no.
You're too high up. So here, that's an easy. So you remember when you body lock, you kind of want to go up incrementally, right? Like you have no control over his ankles, right? Like right here, you could. Right here, if you went down to your knees and drove your knees up into your elbows as much as you could have the pressure needed for a body lock pass.
Yeah.
But Pete's doing a good job. You know, he's going in between close guard and butterfly, and because you've basically given him double overs right now, double overhooks, and you're not tight, right? So you're gonna get swept.
And also, like you really want to hip in to staple his heels to his butt, right? Like if his leg is at a 90-degree angle, he's gonna be really strong, and you're pretty much just giving him a great sweeping position with double overhooks. So if you do that, body lock passing is a huge risk. You have to be a lot closer to him, hip into him, and then when his heels are to his butt, his ability to push away from you is really diminished.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget, like his legs are the strongest part of his body, right? Like you have to use your legs correctly to stop him from being able to push you off. So we have mount. So I like to be looking to get these elbows on the inside into these pockets right here.
Should have went to the mount class. It was a good class.
Well, Pete's been to the mount class. That was like a year ago, though. Now, I don't think Will started yet, or Will might have been at school.
I mean, my mount.
I know, yeah. Pete's been to it though. Let's see. So Pete, oh
no,
never mind. So you already have that bottom hook. Nice job, Pete. We've been talking about this a bunch. Nice job, Pete. Hold on. I'm focused on Pete right now. Okay, big kudos to Pete right now, because if you're new to the channel and if you're not new, if you've seen Pete's rounds before, Pete had a tendency of putting this top hook in and then falling with this top hook in, which isn't like wrong. You can do that, but it makes life a lot harder. So Pete gets the bottom hook in. I think he's like thinking about this top hook and then remembers, wait, I can fall to the bottom hook side You know, maybe does it a little prematurely, but point still stands. He's being very diligent about keeping this bottom hook in, which allows you to keep the back right now. So good job on that, Pete.
Also notice he does the diagonal control.
Yeah, and yes, the diagonal control is great, and I love this correction too, Pete. Your choking arm is on this side of your body, so I was just gonna make a comment about your head, but bam, beautiful. Get your choking hat, get your head on the opposite side of your choking.
Will knows it too. Will's fighting.
Yeah, they're both fighting for that, so that's really good.
Oh no, the mirror.
The mirror, good old mirror. Good, nice job, Pete. Yeah, so Will's
gotta win the hand fight, gotta win the head fight.
Yeah. So what you could do here, so both you guys now. Oh, wait, actually, let's back up just a hair because that's like almost an escape. So, Pete, what you could be looking to do right here as these hands come back in is getting, I'm not going to go into the whole system because that would take a while to explain it all just on camera, but getting controls, it's a straight jacket system, so getting opposite hand control, right? So you're almost have it right here. So this arm's grabbing on. That was weird. You see that? That got weird. So this jumps over here, and this your hand is grabbing onto this hand, right? So that was weird.
This
okay.
Disappearing at the bottom.
Oh, well, I have it zoomed out, so it doesn't hit that. I think I hit. Oh, you know what? I think I hit this button. I can zoom in. I don't use this feature. I don't use this feature, but if you ever need it, I can zoom in. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, and then.
Let's zoom in on the hand fight.
Yeah, I guess that works. Well, can I draw at the same time? Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, I can.
Oh, let's go.
All right. Oh, hold on. Wait, no. I think this is getting all messed up. I don't think the. We're gonna have to edit this later. All right, let me get out of here. Oh no. Okay, we're back. I'm not gonna. I'll figure it out in no time. So we have the two hands going on here. So basically, what you want to do, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. You get cross wrist control, and you're looking to press the hands down past the chest. Okay, and then use your legs over on the top to control the hands.
But I would say now Will fought away from the underhook side, so like
yes,
the straight jacket system is no longer available.
Thank you. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Will Pete? Yeah, you need to get it. You need to get an underhook.
Will force Pete into double overhooks, which like he can attack now, but Will has a better chance to defend. Yeah, there goes Will.
Nice job. Sorry, I got all.
Props to Will. He got it on the body triangle.
That was good. I was concerned about the zoomage. That might look a little weird. The zoomage might look a little weird. Nice,
Pete
nice.
Right back on the attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Let's see where he falls though. You know, Will force him now. Good. You got the bottom hook in. Very nice. Hold on. That whole exchange was beautiful by Pete. I gotta give him props right here. So he gets that hook in.
Good use of the hook to turn him over.
Yeah. So look what this hook is doing. It's turning. It's not only is it turning him over, right? It's creating space for this leg to come through. So as he, I hate that. As he extends this hook away, right? Yeah. It's forcing this bottom leg out, right? So he beats him on that. Why does it get all messed up? And he gets that hook in, and this little butterfly hook extends his leg out, so then he can bring this leg up and get a nice body triangle. All right, let's see.
Wins the hand fight. Now I gotta win from the hand fight on the other side. You gotta move your head to his left side now. Yeah. You're being choked with his right arm.
Nice. Good, Pete. So I know it's hard to do both at the same time, but you want to be fighting the out of the triangle right now, Will, too. So,
he's doing the whip back.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard because of the body triangle. But it's defending his neck, so it's just good. So what you want to do now, Will, is straighten this leg. Well, Pete's got his you gotta clear this hook.
You can use your other leg. You use your bottom leg behind that
to pick.
Yeah. So
like, pick.
When you first get into back control, you should do that whip back motion with your leg to try to get your top leg behind his top leg of the body triangle. And when you can't do that, because like they're going to be able to catch you every time, you're going to put your bottom leg behind the leg that's catching you, and then you move your top leg forward and then back.
Yeah,
right?
so
because your bottom leg keeps it in place.
So it's this leg. It's coming back. You put the foot up here to essentially like set a pick, clear this foot, and then.
I think I actually did just go over that with Will like 2 days ago.
Oh, so perfect. This might have
been.
This is before that.
Before that.
Yeah, this was like a week or two ago. I think that was the end of the round.
That was it.
Nice
job, guys.
Good round. Lots of fun stuff in there. I hope that was good. What do you think? It was good?
It was good, yeah.
That was good. All right, cool. I hope everything's okay. I'm going to check the zoomage, and we'll see what happened. But good round, Will. Good round, Pete. And I'll see you guys when you see this, it'll be tomorrow. Well, the class will be yesterday. But for us, we'll see you in class in 55 minutes. All right.
See you guys.